Hey guys, I'm really excited to do another contender draft for Marvel Superheroes. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Also, there's going to be in the top pinned comment if you want to go ahead and pick up any of your Hobbit cards slash Hobbit booster boxes, stuff like that. It's all going to be in the top pinned comment. And if you want to check out, I have a playlist for all of my thoughts on the top uncommons and rares for the upcoming set. I'll put links for that as well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. If you guys haven't had a chance to do Contender Draft, I highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun. I've done a total of 2 Contender Drafts so far, and yeah, the first one I just got destroyed. The second one I managed to win 4 wins before getting knocked out, so who knows how this one's going to go, but really excited, and yeah, just be really cool to get the Contender title. If anybody has already gotten the Contender title, put it in the comments. Would love to know, how many tries it took you to get there, and yeah, just really enjoying the last couple days here of Marvel before the new set drops. And I do think that the Hobbit is going to be a sweet set. I've been looking over the rares and uncommons and commons, and it looks like it could be really cool. So hopefully it will be. Let's see if this fills up. Yeah, my first queue today was pretty quick, so this one might just take a minute. All right, let's open something sweet. Okay, our rare is, wow, Chaos Warp. Haven't seen this one before, so kind of interesting. But I think I'm more interested in Jessica Jones or Undercover Skrull or We Say Thee Nay. I think these are all pretty close. I think that blue and white are the best colors, so I'm probably just going to go with We Say Thee Nay, although I could certainly see taking either one of these. But we're going to start here. And pack 1, pick 2. Looks like we have a choice. We've got Abomination, Terrifying Titan. There's a Frozen in Ice to go with our We Say Thee Nay. Helicarrier Strike. Villainous Hideout is kind of cool also. And Hulk Smash, I suppose, if you want to be in red. But yeah, I think we're just going to pick up the Frozen in Ice and just keep the blue going. All right, pack 1, pick 3. Here we've got, there's Go Nuts, there's Raft, Security Officer, AIM Scientist, Wakandan Drone Flock. I think so. This one is really pretty much between Raft and Go Nuts. And again, if I can be in blue-white, I certainly will. The commons and uncommons are super deep, and I think this is pretty close, so I'm just going to go with the Raft Security Officer here. All right, pack 1, pick 4. We have Reptile Dynamorpher, Black Widow. There's also Take Up the Shield, Herbie, if we wanted to stay open. Atuma is not quite as good, but still fine. And I think I'm just going to grab the Take Up the Shield. This is a pretty solid white signal. Herbie is nice. This is a little bit lower on the curve and just a great trick. So I don't think I want to take Black Widow here with the blue we've already got. And here, happy to grab a We Say Thee Nay. There is also like Pet Avengers, White Tiger. So a little bit of green here showing up as well. But I think we're going to go ahead and pick this up. Okay, pack 1, pick 6. We have a Falcon's Wing Harness, which is pretty strong. Another Take Up the Shield. There's a Undercover Scroll, so this is a little bit late here for sure. We could try to like make the switch. Again, I really do like Take Up the Shield. I think it's great here. Wing Harness is also great. I think I'm just going to go with the Take Up the Shield. Could certainly see shifting into green there. But this is just one of the most punishing, just best tricks out there. And now, happy to grab the land. I think it's a fair amount stronger than either the Helper or the Agent of Atlas. And everything else is just kind of okay. I think especially if you're in blue-white, you know, you can build a deck that's capable of going 7 wins off of just uncommons and commons. They're that good. Really nice pickup here with Aerial Doombot. There's also, you know, again, there's a Savage Land Dinosaur. So you could go that direction. There's a Crimson Operative, which I don't think is as good as the Doombot here. It's also the land, I suppose. But pretty happy with our first 8 picks. I think we've got a solid start to a pretty straightforward blue-white deck. Do need to grab some more creatures. We've got a nice start to some removal, some tricks. So we'll probably try to, you know, unless it's like really solid removal, prioritize creatures a little bit more now. I think you still want to shoot for about 15 creatures if you can. A little bit of a slow pod here. Oh yeah, this person's got 4. Okay, I think Luke Cage is just okay. I think I like Ultron Drone a little bit more. Could take Ninja of the Hand here as well. Or I suppose the Hawkeye Bow. Quinjet I'm perfectly fine with. Start Tech is decent. Sentinel's also just, you know, these are both certainly fine. Happy to pick up a AIM Scientists here. So it looks like the white did get cut off a little bit. I think hopefully we'll be able to pick up enough in pack 2 or potentially to get there, but we certainly could have gone like blue-green, I think. It's a decent chance we play this Hydraulic Helper, actually. Okay, and we did open one of the best rares in blue, so the Wondrous Wasp is fantastic. Definitely first picking it here. And then just like if any of this stuff comes back, Agent 13, Giant Size Flying Ant, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or a Brave Brawler, Depower, happy with all of it. Okay, pack 2, pick 2. It's a really solid US Agent here. I think it is a little bit better than the Giant Size Flying Ant, which is also quite good. And then there's a land. So I think, yeah, we'll just grab the US Agent. Pack 2, pick 3. So another Herbie we could go for. A Brave Brawler, which is also great. I do like the RAF Security Officers. I think that, you know, these really just help control the game. Kind of like pseudo removal on a stick. So happy to grab one here. Okay, nice land for us. We could potentially take the duel. Otherwise, there's Herbie, which is also quite good. I think I will take the land just to kind of really make our mana pretty good. We're doing okay on playables so far, so I think we're able to just go for the duel here. Some of these we could definitely shift out, like the Ultron drone probably doesn't make it. I mean, maybe it does, but... Okay, Trickster's Stratagem, super happy to see this. Premium removal, like 61% win rate on 17 lands. Happy to see this one here. Still going to try to prioritize creatures a little bit if we can. All right, pack 2, pick 6. Probably just go for Echo. Echo sometimes can do interesting things. I haven't played with it too much, to be honest. Otherwise, Mockingbird, I think, is just okay. If we had like a lot of like spy kits, maybe it would get better. We have a super suit. We do have some take up the shields, but I think Echo's a little better. Could also go for the drone if we want to like keep helper. This is, it's kind of close, I think. All right, here I think I am Iron Man. The trick is a little better, although let's see how we're doing it. We only have 9 creatures. I think this is still enough better than Ultron drone that I'm just going to take the trick here. All right, happy to see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We could also pick up the land, just in case we open something like Superhero Civil War. So that's a possibility, but I think this is a decent pickup. And happy to grab another one. Not really excited about any of these. I guess Luke Cage is probably the least bad of the 3. It's pretty close, though. I could be wrong. Could take the Fisk Tower here if we think we might open something in black. Yeah, I think it's probably better than the Cavalry, just in case we open some splashable rare. Okay, Helicarrier Strike is a nice pickup there. All right, pack 3, pick 1. We have Widowmaking Infiltrator as the rare, which is definitely too far from what we're doing. But for us, there's a Captain America's Shield, which is pretty sweet. There's also a Hero in Training, and I think the win rate on these is, it's probably actually better for Hero in Training, I think. But it is a sweet artifact that can definitely take over games. So I could see taking either one. I think I will take the shield here. All right, now we could pick up a Murdoch's Crusade. Night Nurse is also quite good. And we have 13 creatures. I think we can probably use some more creatures. This is close. Like, we have 2 Raft Officers and... you know, I think I'm still going to grab the removal here, but I think it's close. I think now maybe we'll try to take more of the more creatures. Okay, here we could grab Shuri if we wanted to, but I think we just want the Brave Brawler. And now we can start cutting. Wow, another take up the shield. I think at this point we probably just want the drone flock. I guess Echo kind of goes well with the Raft Security Officer. But we might end up shaving it anyways. Oh yeah, okay. Stature Size Shifter is fantastic. We don't have many super cheap drops. Otherwise, Shield Deployment Drone is also fantastic. So happy with either one of those. Another Helicarrier Strike. Actually, here let's take the Biochemist. I think we're doing okay on removal. Happy to grab another land. Just a little bit more fixing. Oh wow, that's quite a gift. Getting the Shield Deployment Drone there. Not really looking to play any of those. So this is 23 with the land. It's pretty close to what we're going to be playing, I think. Iron Lad, how many artifacts do we have? 5. I suppose we could take this or maybe Crowd of True Believers. Yeah, it's pretty close. We might not be playing either one. Could take the Synthoids here, although I think Depower is a little better. All right, let's take a look. So this is 42. Couple cuts here. $14 creatures. So I could see maybe like cutting Depower. That gets us down to just one more cut. And then maybe the Super Suit. Just, I guess, gonna depend on how good Iron Lad is. We have 5 artifacts, so it's not like super high chance that we'll hit artifacts, but it is a little bit of a nice boost. And we have a couple Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to make it a little better on the attack. I think I like the other cards. Just a matter of if we want to keep the Iron Lad or not. I guess, so we have 2 Raft Officers. What else do we have for Echo? We also have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that we could potentially copy. I think that works. I guess I haven't played Echo very much, so I'm not sure. Suppose we could also copy like the Shield creation, maybe. It's pretty close, though. I wonder if we can maybe like copy the... Actually, I think it's just creature. Yeah, from a creature source. Okay. I don't know if it works with power-ups or not. But maybe we try it out. It's also a decent blocker. So, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then we have Dead Even on the land. All right, let's jump in. I also just like the stat line on like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just doing well to give you something on the ground to sort of hold them off while you're getting in the air. All right, opening hand looks okay. We could use another land, but maybe we get there. Okay, that's really nice. Wing harness is sweet. Do we want the counter? Maybe. We've got enough land. I think it could be good. And unfortunately, we can't quite Frozen in Ice the Shuri, but just getting the deployment drone down feels pretty good. Although, you know, I guess we could do Echo first and then copy the triggered ability for the shield deployment drone. Seems okay. But this does block the Shuri, so maybe we just do this instead. Can still hit us for 3 in the air if they move the equipment. But that sets us up pretty well for a Trickster's Stratagem. Kang is a really nice one. That's going to be tough. Try to draw some cards here. Echo and hold up, we say the nay, but they can hit us for, yeah, like 5, 6, almost dead right at, just off, based off that. Probably just need to try to draw into some cards here. Yeah, that's unfortunately going to do it. Yeah, Helicarrier Strike, I guess, but we still just die off the Kang, unfortunately. Beaten down by a Falcon Wing Harness. Maybe we should have taken that instead. All right, 0-1. I guess, you know, we ended up with a deck that didn't have any bombs, just some solid commons and uncommons. Sometimes it's enough, but maybe we should have really leaned into green. We were getting some green signals for sure. Okay, opener looks pretty nice. I guess, well, the Captain America's shield is pretty good. And to be fair, so is the Wondrous Wasp. So we do have some stuff going on. I kind of forgot about those. Check for the counterspell. Sure. It's fine. I think here we just hold counterspell and see what they do. Get the shield down. I think we still want to hold counter. Maybe just play Raft this turn. Okay, that's a nice pickup. And I think we just hold Raft back in case they've got some nonsense here. Sure. Well, I guess we can just use Take Up the Shield, actually. They might have Helicarrier Strike. So actually, I guess if they have Helicarrier Strike, that would be kind of a blowout. I think we still win if we just just let it ride. All right, 1-1. Opener looks nice. Guess let's just get Raft down. I think we do the Helicarrier strike here. Could also just tap this down, but I'd rather just kill it. So I guess let's play Brave Brawler this turn. They have counters. And I'm not sure there. Maybe we were supposed to kill the Chemist. I mean, this does represent some more card draw potentially in the future, but you never really know how many artifacts they're running. I think we just go for Scientists this turn. Okay, they've got something, so maybe they have Supersuit here. So maybe we just sit. Supersuit would be a blowout. I suppose we could have also like played this pre-combat just to check for a counterspell. I think we just, kind of like all of these. We do want the 5th land, though, for Brawler, so maybe we get rid of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do they have Truck Toss? Sure. a nice pickup. Okay, the Invincible Iron Man. It's pretty sweet. Wow. And Iron Man Master Machines. That's amazing. Got ourselves a game here. It's a little late. Could finesse the attack. Well, yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, and that's unfortunately going to do it. Don't think there's any way out at this point. Yeah, that was definitely a bad attack with the aim scientists. I was kind of hoping that just sort of to bluff the damage through, but the double 2/4 made it pretty easy to not. So yeah, kind of going back earlier in the game, maybe it would have been better to kill the biochemist, but I think that like the Iron Lad could have done a decent amount of work for them. It's always hard to know. Assume they just go for it here. Okay, they're not going for it. All right. But I have no idea how we win this game, even if we live through this turn. I mean, I guess we like stratagem into something, but yeah, we're just dead. We don't have enough to pump. All right, 1 and 2, see if we can continue on. Hey guys, if you like the content and you want to see more and you want to help support the channel, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you would like to help support as a member, you can join by clicking the join button for just 99 cents a month to get early access to my videos and help support the channel. Or if you'd like to donate on a one-time basis, you can go ahead and click on the 3 little buttons here, and then that'll open up the super thanks option, which is the heart with the $sign in it. And then just donate any amount that you feel comfortable if you want to support the channel. So thank you so much again, guys, and let's get back to the video. Okay, opening hand looks good. I think we probably go and find land here. Okay, drone is nice. Drone is pretty good. Could just use Helicarrier Strike, play Brave Brawler. We could get the shield going, actually. If they've got removal, that definitely sets us back a little bit. So maybe we just like opt to trade and play our Brawler. Maybe that's better. Could also see like going Helicarrier Strike here plus Brawler. pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a lot of damage. So we could just go Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. here, hold off on the Captain America shield and have Helicarrier strike. I kind of like that a little bit more, having 2 creatures down, just in case they've got removal. Sentinel is good. We can just frozen and ice that. I suppose we could push 4 here, but 3 is still pretty good. Since we're at 14, they can't push too much, so maybe, yeah, maybe we just attack with both here. Interested to see if they sack the Kree Sentinel here. I think maybe we just hold on to the Tricksters just in case they get like a big threat. Probably hold on to Surveillance Room as well. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty good, too. We've certainly gone through a lot of cards. Gonna need more than just that. If they have like a, maybe another super suit. Wondrous Wasp. Sure. Okay, so I guess we stratagem the Wondrous Wasp when we try to get him next turn. We'll have one turn to do it. Let's see, let's play a land first. Guess we could still cast this next turn. I suppose it gives us a little bit more time. But they are going to push for some damage, so maybe we still do it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I think we just leave it like this. Oh, you know what? They can use Misty Knight to get into the Wasp. Oh, I forgot about that. It's actually pretty good. Problem is they still have enough to do it. They can Wasp our Wasp. Oh, this is perfect, actually. They tapped out, so now we can win. This is perfect. Yeah, kind of funny little back and forth there. All right, we are still hanging on. We are 2-2, I think. Yeah, opener looks great. Could also have Wasped that turn. I think since we have a 2-drop, I don't mind getting the Raft Officer down. Could just wasp it. Yeah, discard a card is annoying though. Could also just frozen in ice here. That might not be the worst. Wow, Cruel Lance is nice. It is oh, it's Exile. Never mind. I was gonna say we could use Take Up the Shield, but so much for that. You know, we should have tapped this during his upkeep so that he wouldn't be able to gain the 3 life. Yeah, that's a mistake. Okay, so he's getting an extra 3 life there, which is annoying. Oh well. I guess since we tapped it, he didn't get the extra life. I think we hold the land. This could be kind of a blowout. I don't know if we go for it or not. Ah, he had something. That's too bad. See if we can stick a creature, I guess. This Crimson Operative is doing a lot of work. I think we hold the second one. If he has like the discard 2. Guess if we drop like a 4-drop or a 3-drop, nah, I guess we can hold. I think we can hold 2. Interesting. It's 3/2 shadow though, so we have no way to block it. going to be a little bit suspect, but I think we're just going to hold, take up the shield here. So we can drop us down to 1. If we attack, we can gain 5. I think we kind of have to attack here. He swings back for 8. Gain 5, go to 11. It's a little better than going to 1, I think. It's not ideal, obviously, but... Okay, I guess that just... So much for that. Yeah, he had a pretty sweet deck. So we didn't quite get there. Ended up going 2 wins and 3 losses. Just out of the money. So unfortunately just lost 3 grand there. Or 3,000 gems. So I think the deck, we probably could have drafted it better, to be honest. Maybe we should have gone like blue-green instead. Had kind of a pretty bad punt in the second game with the aim scientist attack, just trying to finesse some damage, which is definitely, given the fact that he had 2 2/4s on the field, not a great move. Yeah, so anyways, thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.